Kelly leads the field to green. Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace truck pulls off, and we are ready to go. Green flag is in the air. We are underway. Kelly gets a good jump to the bottom of the 82 of Eric Stewart to the top side. Eric Stewart to the outside. He's going to take the race lead as they dive back down into turn number 3 and 4. Stewart leading lap number 1. 32 of Jillian Hills is going to slide into second position in front of the 79 car. Kelly's now going to battle the 2018 Cameron Thomson. Bit of a stack up behind the 79 is Spencer Riddell in the 17 car, looking for a way around the 79 machine of Kelly. Riddell's going to take that blue contact between the 17 and the 24. Riddell got a little loose on the bottom, slid up and got into the side of the 24 car. At the front of the field, battle for the lead is on as the 32 of Jillian Hills. She's to the inside of the 82 of Eric Stewart. Side by side for the race lead is Hills. Looks like she's got the gremlins figured out after heat race number 1. She's going to look and potentially lead lap number 3 as leaders work lap number 4. Stewart in the 82 car, he's going to make a power move to the outside. Looks like Hill's car kind of had lack of power as she come up off the corner from turn 4. Again, the same thing coming off from turn 2, so maybe those gremlins have returned. Hills now with problems once again. Maybe potentially something in the fuel pickup, but problems for that 32 machine. As Hills tries to sort out that 32 machine, the battle for the lead is on. As Thompson in the 28T is all over the back bumper of the 82 of Eric Stewart. Behind them, side by side, that's for the 6th and 7th position. Alex Stewart in the 16 car trying to make a move around the 79 of Caroline Kelly. From the field, 2-car breakaway. Behind them, Leo Labarbera in the 42 machine has gone up and around to the outside on the 32 of Jillian Hills. Just behind them, the 17 of Spencer Riddell, Alex Stewart in the 16 machine. Side-by-side battle for the 7th, 8th, and 9th position is Andy Weller in the 90 car, Chance Rogers in the 24. Trying to make it work around the 79 of Caroline Kelly. Kelly holding that 79 lime green DLC contact. Just behind them is the 90 of Andy Weller, makes hard contact with the outside wall as he exited off of turn number 2. Definite problem for the 90 machine as he made heavy contact with the turn 2 wall as they exited turn number 2. Some right front and right side damage through that 90 Eagle Rad sponsored entry. Weller splitting time with that machine with the 90 with Gary Slama. So we'll see if they're able to put the pieces back together for that 90 car. He's going to make the hard right-hand turn and head into the pit area. The battle for the lead is still on as Thompson in the 28T is all over the back bumper still of the 82 of Eric Stewart. Behind them looks like Jillian Hills. Not sure what's wrong with that machine, but every now and then loses power coming up off the corners. She's got that thing figured out. But a nose-to-tail battle behind here for the 4th, 5th, and 6th position. Flamboro in the 42 holding on to the bottom. Spencer Riddell in the 17 car trying to make the top side work as he's being shoved all the way through the straightaway into the corners by the 16 of Alex Stewart. Riddell now taking that blue 17 machine to the top. The MC Interior sponsored entry. He's going to try to make the outside work around the 42 of Leo Labarbera. Leo, not in his usual car, but still in the 42 machine. The BTX CarQuest sponsored entry. That battle side by side for the 4th, 5th, and 6th position. Riddell in the 17 car got a little high coming off of turn 4. He's going to slip up and give the lane to the 42 and the 16 car. Riddell's going to try to follow them through. We got multiple battles here as the front cars are nose to tail, as well as Jillian Hills seems to have got that machine sorted back out. She's all over the back bumper of the 28T of Cameron Thomson. Thomson trying hard to find a way to get around the 82 of Eric Stewart, though. Stewart in the Thomson Photography London Recreational sponsored entry. He's trying to make that car stick to the bottom, and Eric Stewart in the 82 holding on in the top side and the race lead. Thomson in the Cool Kids Ice and Water Level Up sponsored entry. Stuck in, trying to get a nose and a fender underneath the 82 machine. Looks like the 16 car of Alex Stewart in the Hammer Caldecott Millwright Services sponsored entry has cleared that little pack, and he's able to separate by a few car lengths over the 42 of Leo Barbera. Looks like whatever issues the 32 of Jillian Hills up ahead of that 16 car is having is intermittent, as all of a sudden that car will come off and just not come to life off of the corners. Halfway flags are in the air, halfway home, halfway to go here for the 82 of Eric Stewart. He's got a full rear mirror of the 28T of Cameron Thomson. We're going to work around the 79 of Caroline Kelly. Still nose to tail, though, for the 82 of the 28T machine. The battle for 5th is on. As Riddell in the 17 car, he's trying to make the top side work on the 42 of Leo Barbera. Just behind them, the 24 of Chance Rogers and the Double Trouble Racing Sealy Equipment sponsored entry. He's trying to close the gap and slide up and see if he can get in the mix for that top 5 finish position. Nose to tail for our race lead as Thomson in the 28T might be getting a little impatient as he tries to rough up the 82 of Eric Stewart. Problems are still taking place with the 32 of Jillian Hills as she's been passed for that 3rd position now by the 16 of Alex Stewart. We'll see if the problems continue to arise for the 32 of Jillian Hills. Jillian picked up a feature win here early on in the season. Hasn't had that 32 machine out too often here in the summer months. But good to see her back out here, solidly running in the 4th position now. The battle for the lead is still on, but the battle for 5th is still on, as well as the 17 of Spencer Riddell is trying to make a move on the 42 of Leo Barbera. Riddell has been working for multiple laps to try and find an opening as they're slowly closing in on the 32 of Jillian Hills and the lap car of Caroline Kelly in the 79. We'll see if Riddell can maybe use that 79 car as a bit of a pick, and the 32 of Jillian Hills, you can see that car just dying down the straightaway. Good corner speed, but coming up off the corner, there's just no momentum, and that 32 car has some issues. 3 wide as they split. The 79 of Kelly and the 32 of Hills. Riddell is able to follow Leo Barbera and the 42 machine through. So slide those two drivers up in position as the 32 of Hills is going to drop back. Now Chance Rogers in the 24 is going to try to take advantage of the mishap on the 32 car. You can just see the closing rate on the 24 of Rogers. Corner speed, the 32 has more speed, but up off the corner, the 24 just pulls away from the 32 car. So definite issues maybe on fuel pickup for the 32 of Jillian Hills. As the leaders work lap number 30 here as we're closing in on 10 to go. Thompson is going to try to make a move on the 82 car. He's been following right in his tire tracks. He's finally going to open up and take to the bottom. Side by side for the race lead. Thompson finally took advantage of a little bit of a mishap on the 82 of Eric Stewart as he slid up the racetrack off of turn 3 and 4. New race leader, the 28T of Cameron Thomson. Thompson now is going to go to work on the 79 of Caroline Kelly. Thompson didn't like how the 79 held the bottom. Now we're going to have side by side once again for the race lead. Thompson's able to prevail, but Eric Stewart, he is still on the back bumper of that 2018 machine. Problem for the 79 of Caroline Kelly. Kelly up against the wall in turn 2. She's going to take that DLC sponsored entry to the pit area. Thompson in the 28T car continues to lead over about a car length over the 82 of Eric Stewart. We're going to see 5 laps to go from our flagman Doug. 5 more trips around the 3rd mile Flamboro Speedway. Single file, we'll see if the 82 can close in on the final few laps here and see if he can take advantage and slide underneath that 28T car. Thompson in the Cool Kids Ice and Water Level Up Club 54 Tobacco Racing sponsored entry. Trying to bring that 28T back to quick victory lane. Alex Stewart in the 16 machine in the Hammer Caldecott Millwright Services entry has closed the gap from 3rd to 2nd. I'm not sure he's going to get there as they see 2 to go. 2 more trips around for the 28T car. They work around the 32 machine of Jillian Hills as she has some problems still on that 32 car. Tough break for Hills as that car seemed to have good speed when it was running at full song. Unfortunately, today is not her day, but white flag is in the air. 1 more trip around for the 2018 Cameron Thomson. As he works his way through turn 3 and 4, checker flag is in the air. Feature win goes to the 2018 of Cameron Thomson. Second will be the 82 of Eric Stewart. Third will be the 16 of Alex Stewart. Coming home in 4th will be the 42 of Leo LaBarbera. And rounding out the top 5, the 17 machine of Spencer Riddell. He's going to work on taking off the belts, unbuckling the helmet. And picking up the 40-lap feature win here tonight. As he climbs from the car, fans, put your hands together for your feature winner, the 28T of Cameron Thomson. We'll grab a word here with Cameron. Congratulations to the 82 of Eric Stewart there. We'll grab a word here with Cameron. Cameron, you had to work multiple laps. You followed that 82 car. You finally saw an advantage in turn 3. You took it, parked this 2018 in victory lane. How does it feel and how is the car working?
Oh man, this is awesome. I think this is win number 8 on the season in my rookie year. I cannot complain. The car on rails, glued to the racetrack. I can't thank Fabio for his help in the pits. He basically just takes the car over and does what he wants.
Who else do you want to thank for getting you here to victory lane here tonight?
As always, I got to thank my sister for her truck every week. Enjoy my sponsors, Driving with Haley, Cool Kids Ice and Water, Level Up, Reliable Roofing, Retail Design Group, and Jimmy Small Engine Repairs.
There you go, fans. Put your hands together for your feature winner, the 2018 of Cameron Thomson. He's getting the water shower here. We'll see if we can get a word here with Eric Stewart, our second place finisher. Eric, you had the lead. You kept Cameron behind you for almost the whole race. Couldn't quite get it. How was the car working here in the 40-lap feature event?
Oh, it worked fantastic. Just the brakes started going, and Cam got the inside and can't hold the outside very well. He's got a wicked fast car, so I think he was pretty good at second place.
Who do you want to thank for getting you to second place here tonight?
I got to thank London Recreational Racing, Sean Chen with Racing, Thompson Photography, ThinkPad Designs, Ideal Brake Supplies. Holy crap, there's a lot. Epic Racewear, Power 51, who's up in third one. Thanks for showing love to us all the time. Clark Automotive, and the Zizik family up in turn 3 there, and Joe.
There you go, fans. Your second place finisher, the 82 of Eric Stewart. We'll grab over with our third place finisher, the 16 of Alex Stewart. Alex, you were coming through the field. You were catching this 82 car. You just didn't quite have enough at the end. How was that 16 machine working here for you in the 40-lap feature event?
I mean, that's unreal. Starting from back up of the pack, and they had half a track lead, and I caught up to them. Like, car was on rails. We had probably 5 more laps. It would have been a lot better of a race, but it is what it is. I'll take third. That's a great run for me. Can't complain.
Who do you want to thank for getting you here to the podium position tonight?
I got to thank Tailcott, CM Precision, The Hammer, Red Chevron Club, Jomo Media, Driving with Haley, all of my crew members over in turn 3 over there, and Driving with Haley, and that's about it.
There you go, fans. Put your hands together for the third place finish of the 16 of Alex Stewart. How about it for our podium tonight in our Pure Stock division presented by McClurkland Properties of Cambridge? They put on one heck of a show. I think in the longest race we've had so far for the Pure Stocks, 40 laps, so it's good to see these guys out running longer features and coming home with smiles on their face and checkered flags in their hands.